It's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Kyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Swing and a soft liner. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, his second home run of the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
Here's the pitch.
Left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So he got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez goes down for the first out of the game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Batting fifth, Rick Brookside.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Adiro, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is 7. The right fielder.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Castellanos over at second. Gurriel at first, 2 out in the inning.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Cincinnati. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That is 7. The catcher,
into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Moustakas over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Tyler Mahle. Popped up. Lindor is there for it. 1 down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Kyle Isbell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Isbell is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
19.
In is Joey Votto now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. In now, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Castellanos, a native Floridian. He's a 9-year major league vet. High in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Lourdes Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He spoils another one and will do it again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, and this ball is right deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Reese Hoskins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Two and one, here it is. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing it simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, number 30, Tyler.
So digging in now, Tyler Mahle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in for a second at-bat, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His first homer here in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Estevan Florio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Spencer Howard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 83.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Now
So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Isbell. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Joey Votto, runner in scoring position with 2 down. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Phillies. Nick Castellanos now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel.
The shortstop.
As he lets it in the air to right field.
Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Ciani will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Michael Ciani.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he fouls this one off. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home.
I got the count 1-2.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit toward the hole, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
16. Scooter Gennett.
In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Gennett.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Kyle Isbell, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. None left. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Sims stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a curveball. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. And that's over 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Skied into straightaway right. Ciani is there, 2 down. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball well outside. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Alec Bohm. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Gene
baseman,
Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Segura.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Reds have won their first in 3 tries in this division series. Tyler Mahle pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasker.